Hey yo, what's up for the Shoe Nation? We finally got some good news on the way for the Colts squad. Jonathan Taylor has been activated from the COVID-19/injury reserve list. He has practiced today, as the Wednesday is already finished. I'm assuming practice has already been wrapped up, unless they're doing a strength and conditioning workouts or something like that. So he did practice today. This is after this devastating Titans loss, which made us fall back to the second place in the division as we were, I believe, but prior to week 11 when we faced the Tennessee Titans, we were in second place. And unfortunately, we have fell back to second place. And having Jonathan Taylor back to the active roster does mean a lot to this team. We saw Naeem Hines with that uh, not very good performance. He's not a bad player. It's just that I think the absence of Anthony Costanzo, who we still don't have a status on yet on when he will return, the absence of Anthony Costanzo has kind of changed the run game negatively, impacted the run game negatively, and the return of Jonathan Taylor should be a um important role on this team as he did finish the last game he played Green Bay with a positive performance. He did have 90 yards on the ground. Hopefully that has restored his confidence. According to some people, he has quite not met the expectations, but I personally think he has. It's just that he's a rookie, you know. Rookie. We saw just because we saw a good rookie performance from Saquon, CMC, people like those doesn't mean we have to expect a good performance from Jonathan Taylor. These things take time to develop. He will be back stronger this week. He has been playing well. He did play well against Green Bay. He did play well against Baltimore. The only mishap he had was that fumble, which it happens to everyone. He still did have one touchdown. He was averaging more than 4.2 yards per carry. For Bengals, he also did play well. He also played well. He also played well. He did get 60 yards on the ground with 12 carries. That's 5 yards per carry. He did well against Minnesota. He did have over 100 yards that game. So as long as we just fit him more into the rotation and move my Naeem Hines where he's supposed to be, which is the receiving back like Alvin Kamara is. Not saying Alvin Kamara can't run because he can, but he is mainly used in that receiving role for the Saints. Other than he's seen as like another option for Michael Thomas. So if we include Hines in the same position, um, what I see the Indianapolis Colts doing, what I see us doing, is we could, after Jonathan Taylor returns, after that loss against the Titans, we get to learn a couple of few things. T.Y. Hilton needs to be more involved, especially since we're playing against the Texans. Energy is a second home, as he once said in the 2018-2019 season during Andrew Luck's return. So we need to get T.Y. Hilton more involved. He did get more involved versus the Tennessee Titans. So I think it's I don't think it's safe to say T.Y. Hilton is not our number one receiver because he still is. He most definitely still is our number one wide receiver. So I think T.Y. Hilton, Naeem Hines would be a receiver combination between just as Chimera and Michael Thomas are to one another. And we got our elite back and Jonathan Taylor. So hyped for his return. There's still no status update on when um Buckner and Danico will return. My hope is that they will return uh, um, later this week, hopefully by Friday. But coach did say that they're not sure, but Danico is making progress. But nevertheless, this is seriously good news that we needed after that loss against the Titans after many of our uh key important players were missing. If you didn't check my last video, please check it out. It discusses the mishaps and lackluster play that we had due to those injuries. So please check out the last performance. And as always, Colts Nation, thank you for watching. Please subscribe to my channel, leave a comment, and I will interact with y'all. Don't worry, I will interact with y'all. And please also follow the Twitter account, which I created just a couple of days ago. So please go follow it, and I'll see you next videos. Thanks, guys.